You guys want me to explain why the curvature looks like this? Yes or no? We don't have much time. Think well on your binary answer. Yes or no? You decide for the class.
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. So he has decided last time, for example. No one, no, everyone agree. Okay, so your plate, the thickness of the meat plate looks like this, right?
He's getting cooked.
It looks like this.
Earlier, the professor or this guy was
You
like,
have the
"Yes,
neutral
you
axis here,
answer,"
and you
and then he
have,
called out someone for not paying attention.
let's say, if you bend the guy, the first question I raise is, what happened to the meat? What happened to the meat? Nothing. To say nothing. And that's a very strong hypothesis over a structure. Do you understand? Can you imagine that? Which would be tangent of theta can be approximated to theta. Do you understand now?
Yeah.
You understand how you get the angle?
Yes, because it's the angle it shifts when it bends.
Yes. We get the moments in the plate through stresses. Repeat with me, church. We get moments. We get stresses. I'm sorry.
We get stresses,
The plate, so we can get
so we could get the
moments.
moments.
The moments.
The moments.
Yes.
Yeah,
Can you balance moments with stresses?
of course. Oh,
You yes or no? No. Why? Because they're different stuff, right? So you need to get from stresses what? Force. So you can counterbalance moments. We're almost back to stresses. Whoever is following me now is laughing inside. Because we're almost getting back to the beginning. You get FX. Is anyone suffering now? Suffering? Are you suffering? No? Do you understand me? Yes. So now you're going with me. Sigma y or what?
dx dz.
dx dz. The chicken has died. The chicken has died because now you have forces. You need what now? To get a moment.
it's too early for this.
An arm, right? An arm. You need an arm.
Are there supposed to be integrals there?
But it's a differential unit, right? You integrate to get the whole force throughout the whole domain, right? Because you have a strip of the z, but your thickness is between minus t over 2 and t. You understand? So when to get the whole thing, you will integrate between minus t. Believe me, just go over the integration. Any questions? Here's plug and play. No questions. Let's do an example.
He's nice to go. I like him a lot.
How much time do you have?
I feel like you're straight up getting abused today.
You have 9 minutes.
It reminds me of
We
my
can do
teachers from back home.
it. Do you guys believe we can do it?
Yeah, I
You can
believe.
say no. You
I
don't
think
have to
we
say
can.
Yes. Yes, we can.
We could do anything we set our minds to.
But in 9 minutes?
Yeah, of course. That's light
So
work.
we're gonna do it.
It's light work.
I'm feeling it.
Easy.
Gives you units of displacement in which direction? Z. Z. The second most important thing today, after the presentation of group 5, is Z. W gives the Z direction. Z. Sometimes it's annoying grading things like, dude, please. So you have an equation, right? You guys have seen this kind of problem before. You have an equation. You have D. Now you know how D is derived. You know where D is coming from. I am telling you the boundary condition. I am not asking you to calculate the boundary. I am already telling it cannot be that easy. Where? On the edges, right? Where is 0? Here is 0 here, is 0 here, and 0 here. Right now, I've been saying that's easy. Who thinks that's not easy please raise your hand. Your opinion matters. Where is the largest displacement calculated at? You holding your achievements. Where? I want a number, a coordinate.
0, 0.
Yes. Any other questions? Yes.
I'm a little like confused a little bit. But for the WX, is our goal here to essentially find a multivariable equation to describe the displacement in the z direction, like the overall goal of the entire problem?
With that your question is very focused, right? With the plate bending theory by Kirchhoff and Love, you are able to do more than that. Measures, moments, forces, stresses, and strengths.
Cool.
Okay?
Is this how the exam?
You will never be me answer that question in your life. Never, ever.
I like this guy. I gotta ask another question.
It's a function of x and y, which is always w. I'm sorry I didn't have time to.
You're fine, you're fine.
Because
I appreciate it.
it didn't work well. Yes.
Just a quick question.
Uh-huh.
When it's curving up or down, what's the sign? Like when it's concave up from the midpoint?
There's a convention for that. Very fortunate, actually. We follow Timoshenko's coordinate system, which is, in this case, curving like this is positive and curving the opposite is negative.
All right, thank you.
But it doesn't really matter. As long as you're consistent with, I'm sorry.
Yep.
As long as you're
Starting in
consistent,
2 minutes, so.
as long as you're consistent with your coordinate system.
So it just have to be consistent.
Yes, consistent with the coordinate system.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
I was just curious what your favorite food was.
My favorite
Your favorite food.
food, fish.
Fish?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you.
No
Thank
problem.
you. I appreciate the lecture. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hopefully my last.